It's the 9th of December 2024 today, and we're going to be spending another day in Wellington. We're going to be picking up our North Island hire car today, ready to head off to explore the island tomorrow. We spend the morning wandering along the waterfront and doing the important stuff like grabbing a coffee in the city. Second lay day in Wellington. Picking up the hire car today, we're just having a bit of a walk along the bay here before Andy and I go out to the airport and pick up the car for the North Island. An interesting building, I don't know what it is. Just a bit of a bridge across the arm of the harbour here. Part of the seafront here, top of the city clouded in over there. And one of the inter-islanders is heading out. Interesting location for this cafe. Then it's time to get the hire car. The depot is quite a way out from the city centre, so we had to get an Uber. On them very fast. Quite spectacular. So we picked the hire car up for the North Island after a bit of an adventure, and heading back into the city because we're out of Wellington. I'm heading up to Napier in the morning. These nice timber houses along here. To the centre of the city now. Then Angela and I grabbed some lunch in a restaurant in the city before we walk back to the waterfront and head to the museum. Floating crane here. Looks like it's powered by a Harley engine. It needs coal. If it's sculpture's called Waroa, or if it is a I'll have a look on the way out. Famous, and I didn't realise it was here. It's a Britain motorcycle from 1992 with carbon fibre and radical engine. It doesn't use an engine from another motorcycle. It's a unique design. Interesting suspension with the front shock absorber tucked. So for the rear, the exhaust. Headers. So it's our push-rod suspension to the rear. And we'll need to do some more research on it. This is a canoe actually from the Cook Islands. It's beautiful. Rain setting to Tahuni. Fingers. Map on the floor here in an interesting projection. It shows the North Pole up there, the South Pole down there, with the rest of the world sort of like wrapped around the edge. And this shows the twin island continents of Australia and New Zealand. It is enormous. I'll take you for a walk down in a minute, but look at the work on that. And what I presume is the stern post. I don't know which way around it's supposed to go. I think that's the steering wheel. Yeah, I'm not sure. That stand post must be 2 metres tall. I think is a replica of one of the twin hull boats. Yeah, it's a 1/3 scale replica.
Female.
So I never thought we'd find one of these in a museum, but this is a real genuine colossal squid, and colossal it is. People for scale. Whopper is a model squid beak there which you're allowed to touch. It's a real one. There was an earthquake simulator that you could enter and experience a genuine simulation of a New Zealand earthquake. It involved an educational video set up as if you were in someone's house. It's quite a long wait before the quake experience, which makes it more realistic as it takes you by surprise.
Okay, everyone, drop, cover and hold if you can, or just hold on. Okay. Ooh.
This is the city, the viewing platform up on top of the museum. It's got glass surrounds, but the wind. Okay, the 10th of December 2024 today. What's that? Tuesday? The agenda for today is to head up to Napier. For everybody else it means taking in the sights of Napier, but I'm going to catch up with a work colleague. She pretty much works from home and I've had a standing invitation to drop in if ever I was in New Zealand. Well, I'm in New Zealand and I'm dropping in. Sorry, you can't visit as well. We head out of Wellington through the morning traffic and up the main highway. Once we're out of the city, we'll get off the beaten track a bit. Join the traffic. Right, leave grumpy pedestrians out. So today we're off to Napier. Well, who knows where.
That's laughing. It said
Perched up on the side of the hill. Fairly vertical sort of place. Quite a nice day today. A lot of places with nice views over the harbour. There's some interesting sculptures in the field back there, including a giant steel feather and a giant park bench, but one of the disadvantages of using your phone as a camera is it just arbitrarily decides to go back to the home screen whenever it feels like it, and then when you're trying to swap it into video mode or something, it decides that you hit video and you meant panorama or something like that. My own fault. We see these two-bladed wind turbines as part of a pretty large wind farm. Unusual, I've never seen them before. High risk of motorcycles, eh? Gee, I'd love to have a decent bike on these roads. Talk to me, BMW.
This is our car for the North Island part of the trip. And he's loving like the remote control and the sliding doors. If I don't get in the car, I'll just get left here. The door open, you can't get some scenery in while we're going slow through the roadworks. So we have arrived in Napier. Got a nice little unit on the waterfront here. There's a coffee van over there. I have to find out what time it opens. That might be a good option for breakfast. So, might do a cup of tea and then gotta go visiting. So, over in that general direction is the Rocket Lab launch concept. The Rocket Lab launch facility on Mahia Peninsula at the northern end of Hawke's Bay, but can't see it from here. I wonder if you can see, well, you should be able to see the launches from here, which would be quite spectacular. But there are...
Right over the road there is this great lunch caravan, very retro. Andy plays taxi and drops me at my friend's house while they go off exploring. I'll do that later. It's time for dinner by the time I get back. We head down to the other waterfront on the Ahuriri River. The restaurant has quite a selection in the gin department. Which to choose?
Just driving back from dinner.
So what?
Napier is another one of these very vertical places.
Yeah, well, last time I didn't listen. You said you deaf.
What?
After dinner I go for a stroll along the black beach. I presume it's volcanic. This part of town has a lot of these nice old buildings. Where are we? Wednesday, the 11th of December, I think. Our final destination for the day is going to be Whanganui. I'm a bit uncertain about the pronunciation. Unlike yesterday, which was basically a relocation, today we're dropping by one of New Zealand's notable and at times active volcanoes, Mount Ruapehu. This area is notable for film buffs as the location for scenes in the Lord of the Rings movies. Mount Doom, Gollum's Pool and Ithilien film locations are in this area.
Don't know what the audio is like, haven't got the microphone plugged in, but off to Taupo and potentially Mount Ruapehu today. Just leaving Napier. This is Waipanga Falls, way up to Taupo. Impressive bridge. This is the mighty Waikato River, and I can't show you much of the river. Just wondering if that there is a geothermal power station. Oh, the steam coming out. That is hiding a geothermal power station. They've put the rail.
New Zealand has 80 hydro power stations.
But they haven't. This is Huka Falls, Huka on the Waikato River. Well, I presume it's the Waikato River. Got a volume of water coming through there. Beautiful colour on the water there. Yep. This is a roundabout, but what I'm actually trying to get on is that's Lake Taupo. There.
Is that where we're going down to, the lake?
And that over there is Mount Ruapehu, and we're heading over that direction. Might even get to see some snow. This is Lake Taupo. Stopping in dodgy places to try and get a picture of it. I know I'm slack, I don't have the microphone, it's all set up. This is Lake Taupo, and around that conical hill is a river, but I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's the Tongariro. And back behind us is the Mount Ruapehu, which is basically where we're going now.
What's the picture? Take the bloody picture.
Don't bloody blame me. You just want to do rally driving. Oh, so you can see a bit of the. You can see a bit of the snowy peak over there. That's Ruapehu and the volcanic. Yeah.
A bit further along, and the views are getting more interesting. The snowy peak is Ruapehu, and the conical peak is Mount Ngauruhoe, also known as Mount Doom.
Nope. That's the main coney cone there.
Got my small camera there? No, there's no.
Whakapapa. Closer look at the big hill.
Mount Ngauruhoe. It's about 2,500 years old and last erupted in 1977. This chain of Tongariro, Ngauruhoe and Ruapehu are considered active.
Don't worry about it.
It's been a bucker.
We start the climb up the mountain towards the ski area.
Lichen, I think that white stuff is lichen on the rocks. If not, I liken it to lichen. See we going up there. Opportunity shot over the edge. Are we going to see anything? No, I'll get it on the way down.
It is a long way down. I'm not looking.
It's lava and
Just stop
rocks and stuff, no?
Just
The road for us ends at the ski village. We're going to go higher up on the gondola.
We did the walk at the top. We didn't do all the way to the top point. We just went up.
So it looks a bit lunar here.
And then the kids just played in the snow. So it was close enough. Yeah. The walk was quite hard.
You'd hate it.
Do a house swap.
And they're walking off without me. These funny looking white projector things up there look like little jet engines or something. And I think they're snow blowers. It's very sparse landscape up here. I will have to look up the last time the volcano erupted, but it wasn't all that long ago.
This evening, isn't it? This evening. It's the last time.
Coming up to the steep bit.
Now, I wonder if that is it can't be.
Oh.
Different rock.
Oh, it's probably,
No, it's formed. It's got to be.
it could
concrete.
be covering some pipes or something
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Waterfall here.
Blending in.
It's not good enough for Andy, it's not big enough.
See the waterfall.
It's a baby.
Hmm.
You can't see the waterfall.
It's a water trickle.
Oh, yeah.
The little trickle down.
It's from Lord of the Rings.
No, there's no blowers.
They are blowers.
That's what I said.
No, you said there's no blowers.
I did not.
It's no, there's no blowers. Here they are. Up this cliff.
Now that is a waterfall. Look at that.
Okay, up at the cafe thing at the top. It is distinctly cool up here. Snow just out of that. The rockiness is rather unbelievable. The whole thing is snow here, and Angela didn't want to play in it. It's sort of reassuring. These signs are about volcanic risk. Don't say you weren't told. So, as a tribute to all the Christmas songs we get at this time of year, it's what, 11th of December, should I start singing Jingle Bells, or what's that one about? Without snow, how do they know it's Christmas? No, we can tell.
After a few hours of wandering around, watching video presentations about the mountain and getting a cup of coffee, the clouds roll in and it's time to head back down. We still have quite a way to go to our overnight stop, so we need to get a move on.
We'll try to take my glasses out of my mouth. We'll try to ignore the naff pipe music in the background, but yes, it has clouded in up there. We're on our way to our overnight stop, which is, I don't know where, because nobody can pronounce any of the New Zealand place names. So I'll have a look.
Bugger, eh?
Yeah.
The double witchy poo laugh from the back there. So we're heading back down.
Very smooth.
And
Copper.
we're heading to Whanganui.
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 Right.
ETA, Andy?
Uh, 1731.
No, this is not snow here. This is lichen. See if I can snatch a shot of Mount Doom over there or
Why
something.
would you liken it to Mitchell?
What did they call
Even
that
looks like a bit
building?
Mount Doom with the clouds on top of it.
Well, it was all piled up and he got two sticks and he was marching up like he was going to be doing a little bit of
More of this extremely crumpled landscape.
Did they filter any of the little woodwinds down there?
After a couple of hours we arrive in Whanganui. Time to find our accommodation, have a stroll around town and get something to eat.
Across the river. It's nice flat coastal face. Well, we're right on the coast here, so.
that across there.
Pass for giant pencils. Water tower or something on the hill up there.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have an appointment with another classic volcano, Mount Taranaki. This is another picturesque Mount Fuji-like conical stratovolcano. We're going to try and get some photos from a distance and also have a closer look nearer the peak.